This feels like the place I'm supposed to go.
Look!
Captain's log, star date 469.2.
Year 232 of Asua, 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire.
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation.
What does that mean? Adrift 5 and 40 days. Is that 45 days?
I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear Ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear Ciel crystal in my red chest, a gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again, and then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town. He passed away here.
Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000 years ago.
So, this ship's been wandering the open seas for an awful long time. Sounds lonely.
I've never heard of a town called Jormungand. If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee the town even exists anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear seal crystal?
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish monsters. Huh.
An awful way to write 45? What it sounded like, but I didn't want it to be true.
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I can find it.
See how much better it is when we're all together?
It's times like these that give you a sense for how important cooperation really is. Yeah, I guess. The runt said something smart for once.
Not that we've done anything all that cooperative yet.
That's all right. Just being together makes this place less frightening.
I wonder if it's really that simple.
Ah! It's a four-legged hell beast!
Ah!
Oops, my bad. Must have just been the pooch's shadow.
Oh, you are so dead! I'm gonna kill you and leave you haunting this ship!
Locked, I don't see a keyhole. We're gonna go down here. Okay. I'm gonna go to the left. To the left? To the left? I think I saw what form Patty started off with. I saw a critical blow.
That's what happens when I get serious.
These are the three.
So serious, so serious. Think you can find that red chest the skeleton is holding onto? Yes, this is where I was hoping this would lead to. I don't know, Dante. I don't think we can find that. That would require thinking.
The sign of victory!
Ah, man. At grand battles. It's like a stamp. That's actually kind of cool. Trophy portraits look like stamps. I dig it. Ooh, pirate hat. Ahoy me matey. Oh, it's actual equipment too. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it'll do.
Could this be it?
He's clutching something. It must have been very important to him.
You think it's the clear CL crystal?
Well, it matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man, you go get it.
No thank you. What is it with kids today always blurting things out like that?
Still a scaredy cat at your age, old man?
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck. Huh?
Oh, snaps!
It appears to have the opposite effect.
What are you talking about?
It's drawing the monsters to us.
Here they come!
That looks awesome.
Can you imagine?
Ooh,
a more
you
fitting captain for a
run real
drone ship?
fast, dog. You need to relax.
He doesn't
Oh, you've got some hit points on you too.
seem like the other monsters.
Oh my gosh, and you do some damage. What were you doing, Patty? Great! I have no idea what he did, but great! Alright, well, Repeat is dead. Where's the bottle that brings life? How did I not get that? How did I not get that? Every freaking time. Every freaking time. I go into limit form and they're like, sub dog. You wanted to go in limit form? No limit form for you. If you're not casting Nurse, you need to do something with your life. Wow. Everybody's dead. There we go, got it. Alright, I need you. Now, life bottle Patty. And she did not get the... Okay. The dog is getting debodied. Of course. You're not casting Nurse? Be very disappointed in you. Oh, you got that Brainiac form now. For whatever reason, I cannot get this. There we go. Hey, I got him.
And what was that?
Secret mission complete. Find out what that mission was. Got the Cursed Wanderer while it's reloading. Interesting. Oh, I guess I can check right there, huh? Bonus. Ally character defeated. Fatal strike used. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice. Zephyra. Ooh.
Yeah,
A new skill under...
Hey, look at Skellington. A cool looking Skellington.
It's getting away!
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do we?
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for him.
You what?
You gonna pay us for that mission?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
We can't, Estelle. As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're working on.
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whims?
Hey, you don't have to talk to her like that, you know.
Rita, wait. Judith, I am sorry, but I want to help him deliver this. To the one who was waiting for him.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'd get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about. I'll find them.
Rita.
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting Estelle, right? I'm free to do what I like. Well, I'll come along too, then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it! You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're gonna end up sticking with us anyway, so I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
Ah, how I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
Where do you see that? There ain't no windows in here.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal. I wonder if the Ceres Blasty is working again.
Let's get back and check it out. Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't find a better way out.
Little red box.
It looks like the case holding the clear CL crystal just won't open. I wish we could make sure it's actually in there, considering the sort of place we found it in.
Couldn't you just bust it open with your magic?
No, I can't.
Right. If we damaged the contents, we wouldn't be able to make the delivery.
No, I mean I already tried blowing it up. This little box is tougher than it looks.
I'm at a loss for words.
Forget it, Estelle. There's not much you can say to that.
Anyway, I suppose it makes sense to put something so important in an unbreakable box.
I go through. Oh.
Huh? Wasn't this locked earlier?
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken, huh?
Don't be ridiculous! Now let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
I want to go up the ladder, though. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
In the Brainiac form. I stole a shrimp.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Come and face me.
There's a treasure chest here. Ooh. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Alright, what do we got way up here? Better be something real good. real good. I have to make the trek back down. Alright, that's not real good, but it's nice. Alright, this should be the creme de la creme. Alright.
What was that skeleton monster? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the Atherum.
That can't possibly be it. It's too unscientific.
Do you sense anything amiss, Repeat?
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret for us. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on. There's no need to investigate this right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
Okay, let's make our way all the way back down. And while I'm making my way all the way back down, I get to see if my VOD has been unmuted. Because that's important stuff. Alright? No and no. Life is hard. You deal with tough times. All the time. We're gonna drop down. Nope. That's just the simple things in life that you're not allowed to do. Let's get out of here. I still don't quite understand why that one boss that we fought really early on was level 20, like 30, and we were like 18 or something.
If we could just jump down from here, we'd reach the ship in no time.
Here.
Where did you get that?
I thought something like this might happen, so I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm gonna gag.
All right, let's go back to the ship. Whoa!
Good grief.
Oh, kill self, Rita.
If the Ceres Blasty has been fixed, that means we can say sayonara to this hellhole.
Sayonara. Is there no other way to drop down? I mean, gotta go back from the inside, man?
Sorry if I hurt you.
Feels like Patty does big damage. She basically killed that other enemy by herself. It was pretty impressive. The only problem is Patty is Patty. I go up the stairs that leads there. There must be another way to get down from here. We go. I didn't see that before. Righty. I've made it off the Gulf ship.
Let's work together.
Destruction field!
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your three wishes.
So many noises! All loud noises!
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
I gotta try and keep up.
You're done!
Power that defies my enemies. Resist!
And there were so many loud noises in that fight. Crazy.
The Ceres Blastia has been fixed.
So it seems.
Woo! Thank goodness.
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these messes?
If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again, promise.
I wonder what caused the Ceres Blastia to break down.
It just started working again. I don't have the slightest clue why.
You really think there's a curse then?
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear Ciel crystal on to someone and reached out to us.
No way. Dead people can't want to do anything.
Doors get stuck, the Ceres Blastia stops working. Sounds like a curse to me.
The world's a big place. There are many things we humans don't understand.
I said it can't happen, so it just can't.
Why are you hitting him?
What are you hitting me for?
So, how do you like it?
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely holding together. If we keep using this old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ships.
What? She is?
What are you all looking at? Fine, fine. As soon as we get to port, I'm getting you a new one. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Seriously, this is a crazy deal you're getting.
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not? Let's get this thing out of here.
Right. I'm looking forward to finally getting there as well.
Anti-nonsense. Only I could get those bear costumes.
Stop making food I don't like! Make something else! I won't take this bullying!
Okay, no food for you then.
All of us have things we don't like, but you don't see us complaining. Live with it.
You should be thankful. I stopped reading to come here and eat with you, you know.
An unbalanced diet can lead to an unhealthy body.
I'm done growing. I can afford a little lack of nutrition at my age.
Rapide's making fun of you, old man. He says you're a disgrace to humans. You're the oldest one here. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No way. I'm a poor excuse for a grown-up.
Sheesh, listen to him.
You're terrible.
Oh, he's great. Great. Alright, where are we? This is not where I wanted to go, but this is where we needed to go, I guess.
So there's Nordopolica.
Yep, otherwise known as the Colosseum City.
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contest, Nordopolica is currently run by the Guild Palestrale and has become a city of entertainment.
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a guild as the Don's Altosk, and...
My, how pretty.
So, a party in the streets every day, huh? This is gonna be great!
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in heaven.
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right. A minion's work is never done.
You're the Don's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
Traveling in a group sounds like loads of fun.
It's just a lot of noise.
We've arrived safely, thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo, the Fiertia belongs to you, as promised.
Thanks. We'll take good care of her.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way from here?
They lie far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. Wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by your... I mean...
Heading into port, me hearties.
I really wish she had like a R sound, you know, like it's like that grungy pirate stereotypical voice. And you know, mannerisms like that. Make her such a better character of just being like a 5-year-old kid that shoots guns and says me hearties.
Good work. Thanks.
No. Thank you. You're a huge help.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor to have you here.
Excavating more ruins? I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate? That sounds familiar.
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages excavate ruins.
Oh, that's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
Anyone who stutters like that is
He seems like a nice
is
person.
evil.
Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Hoplone Blastia.
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those ruin guys?
Ruins Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia. I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave Vesperia.
Thanks! Mages selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
All right, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
Aye, thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun. Be careful out there.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's for Bellius, right?
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but,
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
Where can we find Bellius?
The Colosseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale.
The Duce.
Just what sort of person is this Bellius exactly?
Well, that's just it. I've heard the name often enough, but I've never met the person.
Carol, do you know?
I've only lived in Dawngrest, so I don't really know the guilds in Nordopolica.
The last thing we need is another Dawn on our hands.
You can say that again. One Don is plenty.
I can hardly wait to meet Bellius now.
Got nothing to say to me. Important. Alright, so we got 1 moon, 1 1/2 moon, 2 moons, 3 moons. What happens on those moons, I have no idea. No one will believe me, but I saw it, I did. I saw that monster with my own eyes, plain as day. Yes, it was on a night like tonight, with a foul wind blowing. Arr. I came to Desier to search for the origin of we Critians in the west, but the mountain path has collapsed and I've had to forsake that goal. Statue, it's the statue of Neek of Samantrake. Was built as the goddess of victory for the arena. I think it's missing a head. You guys might want to check on that. Just a little bit. Alright, so Judas should be the replacement here. Hey, what you got for me, man? What you got for me? Level up over limit art spheres. Ever heard of these things called art spheres? They're super handy items that let you use more arts in battle. Usually you can have up to 4 arts with combinations of L and X, right? With art spheres, you can have up to 4 more by holding L1 and then using a combination. But the more arts you have at your disposal, the wider variety of filing styles you'll be able to try out. Level up over limit. It seems you can use over limits. Know that you can use certain item to raise your level during an over limit? The items Limit Trio and Limit Quartet allow you to do this. The items can only be obtained by synthesizing. It'd be worthwhile to remember this. Giganto monsters. Have you ever noticed that there are some exceptionally large enemies lurking in dungeons? These are known as Giga Monsters. They're a lot stronger than normal enemies. They cannot be defeated easily. Sometimes it may be better just to run. Even if you do manage to defeat them, however, they will reappear in the same area after some time. Interesting. Got for me for synthesis. Oikohama? EP condition. What that mean? Taki Mikazuchi Blast. Counter bonus. Ooh, a Night Shield. Stormbringer. In Gauche. Bill collar. And a black hat. Oops. Like a dog? What you got for me, lady? Ah, Dalmasca sword. I'm gonna take one of those. We got a little bit of money on our hands. Spirit healer, that is very important to have. Headdress. Take 3 of those. Take one of those for the lulz. Those. Like that. Iron legging. Rain ward. I can make these differently. Doesn't look like I have one either. Occasionally earn EXP by finishing a battle without taking any damage. Interesting. Go ahead and make one of those. Have one of those. We're probably hanging her. One of those. Yeah, I'd really like to make one of those. Don't have any effect one. Ogre sword. Avoids entering a battle from a link encounter. Recover full HP upon successfully completing a Fatal Strike combo with a certain number of hits. Like, meh. Have this. Auto Medicine 2 occasionally casts recovery spells. That's really good. Your guard. Covers physical ailments by staying in a guard position for a short period of time. That sounds really good. Oh, man. Horror Axe. Have one of those. Ogre Axe. Have one. Or Pike. Already learned that. Takes 2 Devil's Sickle. That's why I didn't get it before. And Desir Iron Sand. Very nice. Very, very nice. EP condition. Increases physical dent. Interesting. Here we go. These are what I need. Occasionally cast healing spells without consuming any TP. We need that one, and we need it right away. Right away. Lovely dog. All status increases with a repeat in the active party. Go ahead and get 2 wizard horns, that way I can get both of those. Give her item thrower. Does she have 8? Whip. Looks like I'm going to be spending a lot of time grabbing as much of this as possible. So many synthesis stuff to get. Rebirth doll. Oh, so that's nice. Ooh, I can get the winged boots finally. I can get an art sphere as well. Only afford 1. Equipment. The anti-element. Not bad. Happiness. I want happiness. As soon as possible. Oh, I didn't check the other stuff for synthesizing. Already mastered the ore. Beer master. Already mastered that. Or yo-yo. Finish stun magic. Apparently you didn't finish that somehow. I bought something for... Yes, you to use. I'm actually okay with that. Meh. Give you the straw hat. That'll work for me. Okay, this is what I wanted to double check here. The Night Shield. Need iron sand for that. And I can actually get this. Spell charge. Move. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Need to give that to her. Pain Gouche. Need gold dust. Yep, just need 1 more red lens. Yeah, real bad. Go ahead and sell some of this armor. It's all... Apparently that's an upgrade for you. That, I guess. This... Armbringer. Equip you with. And we're gonna save. Let me see. We got more time. I want to try to get 5 hours today. That way we get 8 hours total. But then I got to do a bunch of other stuff. This is where you can register to become participants in the Coliseum. Stuff. Oh, I Barely caught that. What's up, Wonder Chef? Kebab sandwich? Does that kind of defeat the purpose of a kebab? I feel like you only want a kebab on a stick. And it's not a kebab if you're not using it on, if you're using it in a sandwich.
Lord Bellius's private room is ahead. I cannot allow you to go any further.
But we've come to see Bellius.
What? Who are you?
Why do you think we're at Lord Bellius's private room?
We're a guild. Brave Vesperia.
I haven't heard of you. Do you have an appointment with the Duce?
Huh? An appointment?
Unfortunately, my lord only meets with individuals who have appointments.
How about a messenger from Don Whitehorse?
The Don? Oh, my apologies. My name is Nats. I'm the acting representative for the Duce. I will gladly deliver any message you have for the Duce.
Sorry, but the Don's orders were to give this letter directly to Bellius.
Is that so? Unfortunately, Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon. If you could perhaps come on the next new moon.
The next new moon?
Why only on the night of a new moon?
I guess that's just how she does things. People can be weird sometimes.
The moon just turned full, so the new moon is still a while away.
So should we come back?
We don't really have a choice if she's not here.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll let her know that a messenger from the Dawn stopped by.
Great, thanks.
So why don't we see what we can find out about the desert?
And about Pharaoh, too.
I'd like to get some information about the air crane myself.
We shouldn't have trouble getting information about all of that in a city this big.
You mind if old Raven goes ahead to the inn? I should send off a progress report to the Don.
Sure.
All right, let's get going too.
A little suspicious that Raven bounced. Only those interested in the contest can be allowed to enter. Well, those look like Officer Jenny's. Or Judy's.
Welcome. Staying the night?
I think a companion of ours should have already arrived.
A friend of yours? No. I'm afraid no one else has arrived today.
That hopeless old man must still be wandering around.
Then why don't we go talk to some more people ourselves?
All right.
What else is there to talk to? This is the biggest chat bubble ever. You head from here for 20 or 30 kilometers in a westerly direction. You will hit a high and steep mountain range known to us as the Mother Kados Mountains. Quite a meaningful name, but it's only used by this town's folk. I don't see. Where else is there to go in this town? It's a pretty small town. Nothing like a quiet night to soothe the wearied soul. Want some tips? Excuse me if I'm not overly excited. Only customers so far. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, isn't that Patty? What's she doing?
It looks like she's shopping.
Give me one of these and one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, dear.
Those clothes are... I'm sorry, but are you Ifried's granddaughter? It's just that there's been a rumor going around. People say there's a girl dressed like Ifried who claims to be his granddaughter.
Huh? Granddaughter? That means...
I knew it. Your total comes to 450 gold. Could
asked you to stop coming here.
Is that because I'm Ifried's granddaughter?
Well, you see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Huh? What? Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
Darling, you just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Well, yeah, she's the granddaughter of a guy who violated the guild's morals and slaughtered tons of people.
Let me just give you this exposition right now.
Well, that's...
Cut the crap.
What?
Do you honestly think a child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
What is up with you? He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up! I swear.
Patty is Ifried's granddaughter? I wonder what that's all about.
She never mentioned that before. I wonder if it's true.
I don't know. Who knows? But even so, is Ifried's reputation really that bad?
Why does Ifried sound familiar? Was he in Tales of Vesperia?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Ah, okay.
Yuri, are you sure it's okay to let her go?
This is Patty we're talking about. She's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right. Anyway, if we don't get back soon, the old man might get sick of waiting and start some mischief again.
That's true.
Ifried. I feel like I've heard that before.
Is Patty alright?
She's tough. She'll pop back up soon enough.
Do you think Patty's really Ifried's granddaughter?
Even if she is, that treatment is inexcusable. Patty has done nothing wrong.
Regardless of the guild's trust, it's not unusual that Patty would bear the brunt of the anger. Ifried isn't around to take it after all.
But that's still no excuse to blame Patty.
True.
Patty, you mustn't get used to all of this.
Yep. Van Ifried is a minor antagonist in Tales of Vesperia, who serves a pivotal role in the backstories of Eisen and Zavid. It can't be a coincidence that they name Ifried in Vesperia after Ifried in some what is this game? Vesperia. It's not a coincidence. Oh, it ain't. I thought I recognized that name. Now I know. Go ahead and save again.
Oh, you're the customers from before. Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have a companion who's a flashy dresser?
Well, flashy's one way to describe him.
I see. Your rooms have already been paid for, so please, make yourselves at home.
Shall we call it a day?
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Sleep dough. The point of him leaving the party, I might have to put that as like something I don't like about games. Like, you're just wasting time at that point by telling me character leaves the party for like a small story sequence and then he comes back. Keep him in the party. Don't waste time like that.
Are you missing the castle?
No, I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. Yeah, well, the world is full of pessimists, that's for sure. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better.
There, wrote it down.
Hey! Yuri, look at that! That's brave Vesperia.
The brightest star in the night sky.
There's an old story about that star. In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Countless lives were lost as the people struggled to stand against the oncoming disaster. Its energies all but spent, humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the Earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
Wow, so you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
Now that you know the story, you should strive to make your guild shine as bright as the star.
Yeah, we'll have to tell Carol about this. We'll definitely have to live up to the name. I'm gonna head back. You should too, or Rita's gonna start worrying about you.
Okay.
Now, you really shouldn't be wandering off on your own. A little dangerous, considering who you are.
A town with a coliseum sure attracts a lot of different kinds of people, doesn't it?
Yes, people are here for all sorts of reasons. Some come to fight, some come to watch.
And then there's people like us, too.
I wonder what other people think when they see us on the streets.
Well, I'd say they think we're here for the fights.
Maybe for you and Yuri, but I couldn't imagine Estelle as a gladiator if my life depended on it.
What about me?
A lost child?
Hey!
Well then, what about all... Never mind. I know where this is going.
A little bit earlier, I had mentioned politics. And I think Yoder is getting a little too, we're gonna say, powerful with how much he's doing versus how much Estelle is doing. I feel like there's gonna be like a clash coming soon.
You started all of this! Huh? What are you talking about? Both of you, stop this nonsense! Making a scene like this out in front of everyone! Mind your own business!
You'd better put that away before you hurt yourself.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
If I'm wrong for doing this, you'll have my apology later. But I think it's you two who are in the wrong here.
Damn it!
I'll walk away.
Are you okay?
Oh, thank you so much. You were with Madam President Kaufman.
We're the guild Brave Vesperia.
Come on, you're like a walking billboard.
Let him have his fun.
You're Reggae of Ruinsgate, right? You might want to work out a little before you go trying to stop any more fights.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Thanks. Oh, there's a favor I wanted to ask of you.
Far be it from us to ignore a request from Ruinsgate.
Well, it depends on what it is. What did you want to ask us?
Perhaps we could discuss this somewhere else. Could you come to the Coliseum? We could talk about it there.
This came from there, man.
Whatever he has to say, he doesn't want anyone else to overhear. Sounds pretty suspicious to me.
If Ruinsgate recognizes us, it'll help improve our reputation as a guild.
Get too greedy with jobs and you'll end up neglecting all of them. Our job for the moment
is to look for Pharaoh and to escort Estelle.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to be more careful.
But couldn't we at least hear what he has to say first, and then decide whether or not to accept?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
If he asks too much, we'll just say no. We don't have the time to be getting wrapped up in more craziness.
Look here, Rita. You don't make the decisions around here. You ain't got no say in the matter.
Let's go and stop by the Colosseum then. We can at least hear him out.
Are they gonna say some nonsense? Or is this gonna be a trap? Or gonna say some nonsense and it's gonna be a trap? Alright, where you at? Way at? Way at? It's peanut butter jelly. Was that Duke up there?
Relax. Nobody said we've decided to take the job yet. That can wait till you tell us what this is all about.
All right. I would like you to stop the man who is trying to take over Palestrale.
Take over? This city?
The plot thickens.
Why are you so interested in stopping them, though? It's not your guild, so why not just let it be?
You see, we have been commissioned by Palestrale to investigate the ruins at the Colosseum.
Huh. Yeah, come to think of it, this city's supposed to be super old.
If someone else took control, it would be discourteous to the Intellikeia.
What?
Oh yes. My apologies. Do you not know of them? I have heard that they are the ancient race who built this town and allow the guilds to be here.
An ancient race, huh?
Like the Kritya?
Okay, so then who's this guy who's trying to rock the boat here?
He's the champion of the Colosseum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He is a man who has entered the tournaments to take on Palestrale directly. His consecutive victories have brought him closer to Belius. This man is terribly dangerous. If he is not soon eliminated, I fear that Belius may be...
So as long as he's winning, Palestrale couldn't get rid of him even if they wanted to.
So, long story short, you want us to enter the tournament and beat him, right?
Yes. Please, forgive my asking.
Geez, why didn't he just say so? Are you sure this guy is really trying to take over the Colosseum?
Of course, and he's being backed by Leviathan's Claw. Leviathan's Claw plans to use the Colosseum for income to dominate the other guilds.
That sounds like a plan someone like Hugh Moore might come up with.
No way!
We already know Hugh Moore and Leviathan's Claw are working together. Wonder what'll fall out of this tree if we shake it a little.
Whatever happens, we have to stop Leviathan's Claw. Relations between the Empire and the guilds will only worsen if we don't.
What about Pharaoh? There's no telling when you'll be able to meet him if we get into this.
But...
Estelle, what is it that you really want to do?
What I really want to do...
I beg your pardon. Is this a difficult decision for you all?
There isn't anything difficult about it.
What do you mean?
We're going to do it, aren't we? We've listened to the story now, at any rate.
Right. As a guild, this might not be something we can just ignore.
So then, who'll be entering the tournament?
Well, we can't ask Estelle, Rita, or Raven to participate. After all, this is a job brave Vesperia will be doing for Ruins Gate.
Okay, so...
No hard feelings, but I'd rather not have to go up against Judy.
And I was just getting ready to enter. Oh well, I suppose I can sit this one out.
The boss here shouldn't have to trouble himself with this. So it's up to me then, right?
Why can't we send Judy in there? Judy is gonna tear people up.
Right.
So, do you mean you'll take the job?
If it pays right.
Sure. Beating the champion will be good for our guild's reputation. It's not a bad deal for us at all.
Yeah, you're right.
I see. Well, please proceed to the registration area when you are ready.
so was that Duke up there? That is Duke up there. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, but the Duce is not currently receiving visitors. Please come back later.
Hey, we keep bumping into each other. Must be fate.
There is no such thing.
Maybe not. What brings you to a place like this?
I have come with tidings for the age-old master of this city.
Bellius? Are you here on business with a guild or something? Probably not, right?
It is nothing so vulgar as that.
Vulgar? All right, so what kind of noble errand are you on?
I need not answer that.
Don't tell me you're out to save the world or something. Man, what's with that guy?
That's the Duke, man. The Duke. Take part in the Coliseum? Please speak to the person next to me. Coliseum is reserved for blah, 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 blah. I'm going to go save real quick before I get into this Coliseum battle. Gonna make sure I'm ready to go. Speaking of which, what does these do? Will actually be pretty helpful. This one will be better and increase, but if I can get those procs from happiness, that'll actually be probably more worth it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the proc rate on happiness.
See the show, have a go, beat your foes, battle-hardened fighters! The Coliseum is currently accepting applications. You want to give it a go? I had a feeling you were going to be a contestant. All right, get fired up and head on inside.
Fired up. Naturally.